I need that. She's a little bad hoe. I got her texting me. My phone. She only asks for loyalty on my phone. Shit, she could get it from me. Keeps it back.
Choo choo. Dun 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 dun. Hey, welcome to the show. It's M to the K. I just came out of an elevator from the floor, if you couldn't tell. Now, there's a lot of news going on today. There's been a lot of breakups. There's been a lot of stuff I've seen in the news, and some of this stuff is just sickening. Let's get right into today's topics. I'm going to start off with Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey, Mr. Funny Man, a guy I look up to. He's white. He's funny. He wrote himself a check he couldn't cash a long time ago, and now he's worth plenty of those checks. Okay? He can motivate you. Yeah. They try to say he has STD allegations. What does this even mean? I'm going to get right into it. TMZ broke the story. They said Jim Carrey's dismissing the claim that it was broke by TMZ. Jim Carrey's dismissing the claim that he has transmitted STDs to his ex-girlfriend. It was a totally bogus attempt to milk him for money. He has no intention of paying. Carrey's lawyer, Martin Citro, which is one of the top LA lawyers. He's full of shit himself sometimes. This guy, you could pay him, he could get you away with murder. But look, he said there has been no signs and no forms that Jim Carrey ever had an STD, because Jim Carrey is a type of guy, if he had an STD, he wouldn't feel any kinds of straps or anything that could hold him back in life to not come public for it and then help people who have it. That's what Jim Carrey would do. If he really had STDs, he would be the top spokesperson of that STD, and he'd be making money, and he'd be generating more money for the cause. So that STD shit, you could throw it out the damn window, because Jim Carrey had plenty of sex with plenty of people, had plenty of kids. Ex-girlfriend, she's mad because she's not with Jim Carrey. Everybody wants to be with Jim Carrey. She's mad because she lost him. She probably, got too comfortable with him. She probably seen the real Jim Carrey living at his house, listening to him burp, fart, smelling his feet. She was just like, oh, this guy's nothing. He has all this money. Oh, okay. Whatever they got into, it's their business. And look what she does. Obviously, she was a fake snake in the grass, because look, she comes public, say, oh, he had STDs, he gave it to me. No, you're the dirty ass little scum rat dirt bag. Shouldn't have been doing what you've been doing. You stink. You're a stinky girl. Yes. So Jim Carrey's, all the allegations is false. And I'm here to report it to you on the #1 news story show ever. And I break all my stories off TMZ. Thank you, TMZ, for all the content of stories. Yes, let's get right into the next thing, man. They talk about Jim Carrey, but let's forget about that. Let's get into what's his name? Robbie Gordon. Hold on. Who the hell is Robbie Gordon? Why is this news? What kind of shit you got on my damn thing right here for me to do? I ain't talking about this. What is it? Okay, Robbie Gordon's dad, 911 caller, looks like a murderer suicide. TMZ breaks that story. I'm gonna play what they talking about.
An emergency? Do you need police or paramedics?
No, I believe we have it's like a murder suicide.
What do you see?
There's two bodies down.
What do you say, murder suicide?
Well, they're both deceased. I was a 30-year-old Lake County fireman. I know a body when I see one.
Are they in?
They're both inside, and they look like they've been down for quite a while.
Why do you say murder suicide? Were there any weapons?
Well, yeah, yes there is.
What type?
One of the bodies is in the bathroom, and it's hard to get that door open, but I can see a long rifle laying on the floor.
Where's the male at?
She is in the bedroom, he's in the bathroom.
Is there anybody else in there?
Yeah, her daughter's here, and there'll be other people showing up.
We need to make sure everybody waits outside. Can you do that for me?
I will.
Don't let them in the house, okay? We need to keep them outside. All right, what's their names?
Bob and Sharon Gordon.
The Gordon.
Okay, do you hear the sirens?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you've already walked into the house, correct? And
Yes.
did you go through the whole house?
Well, they're upstairs. So, yeah, I went through the loft, went upstairs, and I just checked for a pulse, but with her, she's open in the bedroom.
Okay.
But there's, obviously there's rigor set in, so. But I tried to get in the bathroom, but I didn't want to push the door open too far.
Okay, so you can check on the house. Okay.
Let me just turn off the sirens. Oh, it's got to be close.
Okay, you have contact?
Yeah, they're just right here.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'll disconnect.
I get it now. The Gordon family. So this must be Robbie Gordon. They just used the wrong celebrity's name. They should have said Jeff Gordon's family, because everybody knows Jeff Gordon. I know Jeff Gordon. As soon as they say Jeff Gordon, I'm going to say, yeah, I know Jeff Gordon. When they talk about Robbie Gordon, hey, you know Robbie Gordon? I'm going to say Robbie Gordon. Just like I was in the beginning, I said, who the hell is Robbie Gordon? Now I just figured out he's a NASCAR driver too, like Jeff Gordon. That must be his brother or his cousin. It must be his cousin, because if it was his brother, I don't know why they wouldn't say Jeff Gordon's dad before they say Robbie Gordon's dad. So they must not have the same dad. Must be, even if it was his uncle, they should have said is Jeff Gordon's uncle, because nobody knows this guy yet. Robbie Gordon's dad. We don't know him or his dad. But we want to say we wish you the best of luck, Robbie Gordon, because you might be up to something. You might be something big in the future, but you're not a Jeff Gordon. Unless you switch your name, he gonna put you to shame. Look at that red. Look at that red fire car Jeff Gordon used to drive. Look at Jeff. Look at Jeff's sunglasses. Look at Jeff's outfit. Look at Jeff's trophies. Okay, that's who we know. Look at paparazzi snapping away at Jeff. Popping champagne with Jeff Gordon. Okay, let's get into the next story, man. This has been one hell of a month for relationships. I know some people may be watching this today and thinking, hey, I'm in a relationship. Hey, I have a girlfriend. Or hey, I have a boyfriend. Or hey, I'm fucking gay. Or hey, I'm fucking a lesbo. Or, and you have a partner you're with, and you're like, hey, this bitch is always fighting with me every day. Or, hey, my boyfriend is stupid. He won't get a job and get away. Or, oh, you're just eating up all the shit in the fridge. We ain't even got money. You used up all the food stamp cards this month. It's done. You can't go keep spending the money. Am I all right? Or am I wrong? Everyone has those problems. You have the problem with your girl when you're like, oh, I want to have sex. And she's like, oh, no, right now I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep. I promise later, just give me a little bit. I'd be like, man. Or you may be like, man. But someone's going to be like, man. So everyone has their own relationship problems. Look, there's a rapper, Famous Dex. Allegedly, he was beating up a girl. I wasn't there, I didn't see it. But I saw he was making a music video. This guy, Famous Dex, was just making a music video. And in this music video, he needed surveillance footage of him breaking a cell phone. Getting mad with his girl because the song is about relationships. We know Famous Dex is crazy. He showed us in his song Psycho. He's a psycho. He's in a straitjacket. His hair's different colors. Tattoos everywhere. Hangs out with Rich the Kids and Soulja Boys. So we know who he is. So we know where he comes from. We know what his plan is. That's his persona. He's crazy to the limit. So what's he gonna do? He has a song about beating girls up. It's a song. So what do you do with the song? You put it out. And that's what the young man was trying to do. He's trying to put out a song with his video. And in the video, he has to fight the girl. And they needed surveillance camera footage. That's it. To top angle. more relationship problems. Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie. Now, this is something I don't want to really even talk about. This is a couple that met together on a movie set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Brad and Angelina Joe Smith. We all know them. We all want to bang his wife. All our girlfriends want to fuck him. We know who they are. Brad Pitt. The police didn't even want to get involved in this situation I'm about to tell you about. Brad and Angelina were on a plane from fucking England to Los Angeles with 10 of their kids on board. If you don't know about Brad and Angelina, they have a collection of kids from all over the world that they have adopted. They are in love with making families and being happy. The true opposite of what this story is that I may have to tell you right now. Okay? You guys may want to cover your kids' ears, because this might get a little crazy in here. Because Brad Pitt is not Brad Pitt anymore. Brad Pitt is out the door. When was the last time you seen Brad Pitt do a movie? I'll wait. You guys still ain't came up with a damn movie. It was Ocean's 11 or 12 or 13, one of them probably. And maybe something after that. But it wasn't that many movies. So listen to this. Brad and Angelina Joe Smith were on an airplane from fucking England going to Los Angeles. Brad Pitt is drunk. They said he was belligerently drunk. That means this man took 3 shots of vodka, 15 shots of Kragermeister, and 3 shots of Yellowmeister. And he's been through the roof. He took a pineapple chaser with a Ciroc chaser, green apple Ciroc chaser, and a little bit of Bel Air with a Doocy. Yeah. So he was fucked up. And he was on this private jet with him and his girl, Angelina Jolie, from Mr. Smith movie with his ass. They on the plane, they married, they got all their kids. He's drunk, he's mad. He's yelling at the kids, "You motherfucker, get the fuck out of here, you son of a bitch." He's grabbing the kid, he hit the shit out of one of the kids. He son of a bitch, kicked him. He started throwing shit. He grabbed one of the kids by the hair and dragged her across the private jet and threw her. So the staff on the plane, Angelina was mad. Everyone just couldn't wait for the plane to land so that way they could call the police. Now here's where the story gets crazy. Plane is descending, ready to land. Brad already has his bags packed in his hand. Right now, in his hand. Brad had his bags packed up. On the plane, while he's descending. Everyone's seatbelt in. The kids seatbelt in. They know that the police is waiting for Brad Pitt when they land. They land. Brad Pitt goes out the door of the airplane. Falls before they even bring the ladder. Falls down to the floor on the opposite side of the plane where the cops are not by the stairs waiting. Jumps in a fuel tank truck at the airport and takes off in it. He takes off in the fuel tank truck. Police say, "Hey, you know what? That's Brad Pitt. I love Ocean's 11. I love Fight Club. There is no way we're chasing him." So they transferred the case to the FBI. FBI are now investigating Brad and Angelina Jolie's little domestic violence thing they got going. And since then, the only updates that I have is that Angelina Joe Smith has filed for a divorce. Yeah, it's over. She's going to be back on the Hollywood market. Every actor is going to try to pin her tail. Okay? You ever play pin the tail on the donkey with no blindfold? Because that's how they're going to play. Just to let you know, Brad. Don't drink. Should have smoked weed. Okay.
They say, "Go boy, do what you need." I got a girl, she gon' do what I need. Keep it, baby. Yeah. Hey boy, go and spend that dough. Yes, today I'ma spend my dough. I'ma go shopping at my favorite store. I'ma ball till I can't ball no more. Whoa.